Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. Aaron Jones. And he will go all the way. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go play action with Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Dallas Turner on the stop. Third and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's complete to Watkins. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Second down and 8. Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Watkins motioning over. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll run it here with Chandler. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks to lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Watkins motioning over. Fields now on second down. That is incomplete. Pat Fryer the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here we go.
Third and long. Off the play action, here's Fields. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Ty Chandler, touchdown Vikings. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. This one complete to Watkins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Watkins motioning over. Now a second down throw for Fields. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 32 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. We are through one. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run now for Chandler. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. First one for Jefferson. And a 1st down to go with it.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That's caught by Chandler. And he's in! Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Fields. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers are on the board just before halftime.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. They're on the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into traffic, but taken in. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. A carry now for Chandler. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
First down, Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. Fields now. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Watkins motioning over. 2nd down. It's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and That ball falls incomplete.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Fields to throw. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Fields now on second down. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers will get just a bit closer. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with the fullback Ham. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichert, to try this Viking field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They send the tight end in motion. A 1st down throw for Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He runs with it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson, and he'll take it on in. Roman Wilson, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They pick up 17 through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They go play action with Fields. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
Now give on the ground.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Fields. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Fields to throw for it. This one down the field for Freiermuth.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Here's Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On play action, here's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So a win here